And okay, let's get going. Thanks everybody. I do appreciate you hanging out with on a Monday morning. And thank you for all those follows. If you like what we're doing here, please follow. And again, keep an eye out for the cards. There's still a few drivers, about 40 drivers that are still available. And so we'll keep an eye out for any of those big hits that show up if those are of interest to you. If you've seen enough of those nice hits. Let's start with this one right here. This is our first box of Prizm. Let's see what we got. Now this is the National Treasure and the Donruss are fresh cases. Those are fresh cases. I don't see any more pre-bids, so they wait. I'm sorry. Before we open these up, I do see a few more pre-bids here now. Let's see. Let me run through those. Here's one for the S through Z before we open up the cards. Here's the S through Z's. There's Mark. Mark's picking up the Sage Karam and Santino Ferrucci. We got a good group there. Yeah, since we're starting out, get your pre-bids in. If there is a pre-bid you like, grab it now. Thank you, Mark. And here's Frankie Nunez. I see one for Frankie Nunez. Let's run that one. A few more came in here. We'll take a drink there. Ken Schrader has one. Let's run each one of those. Eric. Thanks for pointing that out. I did not see any more pre-bids, and now there are some that are showing up. Everybody take a look. Like I said, we're going to get started, open up the boxes right now. And there are still a few drivers that are available if any of those are interesting to you. Here's Kyle Petty. Here's a pre-bid on Kyle Petty here. Dalton Roadhouse, great movie. Great movie on that one. Get your pre-bids. We're starting to open up the boxes. We're going to start with this, and we haven't opened up anything yet. But we're going to start with the Prizm first. We'll go Prizm, Donruss, National Treasure. No more giveaways, but I appreciate. Here's Josh Berry going. Josh Berry pre-bid. I do appreciate putting these pre-bids in. They're all sudden death, so if you're a sniper, now's the time to jump in. Here we got a pre-bid on Ernie Irvan. Oh, see, I would have kept that. Mark knows I would have kept that. But lock it in. You never know. You never know what's going to show up here. Hopefully a nice Swervin' Irvan shows up. Here's a pre-bid on Butterbean. Yeah, that's a color blast. Here's Brendan Queen. There's a Butterbean. The giveaways went to Vermont got Casey Cahan, and Kevin Harvick went to Strike Zone. There, Eric, that one's yours. No, thank you. Thanks for participating in the break. That's how we always do it. Usually 3-4 giveaways, maybe 5. You never know how many giveaways a night. That's why you join in. Here's the I through J's. A lot of big names here in J's. We got Joey Goss, Josh Bilecki. We got, these are all the ones that are not in the base set. They're just autograph-only cards, so I group them all together. I see another pre-bid on Arc Amarola. Let's run through that one. We're starting to open up the boxes, so if there is somebody you're looking for, now's the time to put in a pre-bid. I don't want to force you to buy anything you don't want. I know that's bad salesmanship, but if it's not a pre-bid, I'm just going to hold on to it and I'll take some of the risk with you. Here's Kenny Walls. Kenny Walls has one. Run Ty Gibbs. I could do that. Let me, before I open up anything, let's go back to the list here so you could see what we're doing. Let's move that out of the way. We already ran the giveaway, but since people are putting pre-bids on stuff, run Ty Gibbs. Here's Ty Gibbs for 10. At auction, though, I just feel more comfortable running at auction. Give everybody a chance to have Ty Gibbs at $10 right there. Put your pre-bids on anybody you want, or like I said, call it out. As you noticed, call it out in chat. I do not see any more pre-bids. Storm Cards got Ty Gibbs. And about 30 drivers left here. Yeah, some nice names still available. Scroll through that. And now, please call it out in chat if you do put a pre-bid on something, because I'm going to be working on the cards now, and all my moderators are not here today. So give me a little help here and see how we're doing. Let's go with, if last chance, thank you, red line. Last chance here. Yeah, I don't see any, but if you do a pre-bid. Otherwise, we'll, if since there's only about 36 spots left, we'll switch off. Maybe we'll do next break Wednesday. Next break is Wednesday. We do the same thing. The second half of the National Treasure case for Wednesday. This is a fresh case of Donruss. So there's 20 boxes in that case. You never know what's going on. And these are just random Prizm boxes that I had laying around. So I don't know if they're all from the same case or not, to be honest with you. But I know the National Treasure is a fresh case. And let's go with Prizm. I haven't opened up Prizm in a while. Let me check one more time. I'll keep checking the pre-bids. But it feels a little safer now. I'll take some of the risk with you, so you don't have to buy anything you don't want. Here is our first box. We're just getting started. So take a look at what we got here. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us on a Monday morning and doing a full 6 boxes, 6 hobby boxes. We're going to do the same thing for Wednesday. And then Friday afternoon, about 4 o'clock Central on Friday is what we're going to do. Same type of break on Friday. Oh, thank you. Vacation went great. I could, happy to be back. I just had a lot of work to do when I came back. That's for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Good luck on this, everybody. Let's start with the base. Get the base on camera, but it's just base. We know how that works. Here's Luke Fenhouse. There's our first. Okay, I gotta remember these. This is $2.99. The Sparkle, the Prizm. No, not Prizm. It's called. Geez, I gotta refresh I haven't opened up a Prizm box in a long time. Help me out with what that one is. I know this is the green scope. Pulsar. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Pulsar 149. This is 121 out of 149. Yeah, the silver Pulsar, and a little pot of gold lane rigs on the insert. And the rides and portrait. Now, all cards will be shipped, of course. Here's your base cards. Start with a red Heli Deegan. It's Heli Deegan red. Rides, this is 49 out of 249. We got a silver Christopher Bell, a Prizm, and then the insert is William Byron. A free William Byron. That was one of the giveaways. Remember, William Byron went to Logan Lane, Kevin Harvick, and Christopher Bell. The rides there. Here is a Chase Briscoe. Oh, excuse me. I need a little drink here. Getting a little scratchy throat. I'm not used to talking this much. There we go. And we got the plaid. These are out of 175, number 127 out of 175. Chase Briscoe on that. A silver Heli Deegan. And the insert is Bobby Labonte. Groovy Bobby Labonte. And just a few more base. All right, what are we looking at here? No autograph yet. Here is the Pulsar of Denny Hamlin. 73, so I got to get my glasses. 73 out of 299. Kevin Harvick silver. And Lane Riggs, Talisman Lane Riggs. We got a rides of Geo and portrait of Butterbean. More base. Here comes some lower numbers here. How about a Carson Quapple red? Okay, that's 249 red, and a little Carolina blue. 10, number 10 out of 49. God, I forgot how. I gotta freshen up my eyes here. Here's a little. That's our low number of the day so far. Kurt Busch, Carolina Blue. This is 10 out of 49. We'll keep those right there so everybody could see those. And then the insert is Tyler Eck. Rides is Davey Allison and Corey Day. This is a rookie card, Corey Day. Not rated rookie. Rookie Corey Day. Brett Cruz. How about a blue Brett Cruz? And there's our first autograph of the day. How about Chris Buescher? Not too bad. Not too bad. Who had Chris Buescher? Let's get that in there. Get the correct top loader. There we go. There's our first autograph going to Chris Buescher is going to, hold on, I got to look it up. Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake. How about a 49, another low number? There goes Shake and Bake. 36 out of 49. Austin Cindric Talisman. And then Ellen Kolwicki and SVG to finish off that half a box right there. All right, well, we still got 2 autographs coming up. But out of 49, 49 is our low number. We got to beat that. Like to beat that with a 101. Remember, these are old school, so nothing to do there except packing material. We'll start the new stuff with the Donruss. And we opened up probably 7 cases of Donruss by now. I have to look. So it's nice to open up a Prizm. I can't believe I forgot what Pulsar was. All right, here comes our first box, second half of the first box. We got 2 autographs coming up. And hopefully a 101 to see. Let's see what we got here. We're looking at. Starting with Pulsar Cody Ware. Ooh, I'd like to see some. Luke Fenhouse, a purple. These are out of 99. 97. 97 out of 99. Now remember, if you're new, anything under 100, I will top load for you. And then, penny sleeve, I'll take care of all your cards, but off camera, people. Out of 99 there for Luke Fenhouse. And a pot of gold, Ty Gibbs. Red lines looking for a little Denny Hamlin. Victory, Denny Hamlin. Winner, Denny Hamlin. Here is a Matt Kenseth. And right behind that, how about a little Justin Allgaier out of 25? Okay, a little mojo Justin Allgaier. Patent penmanship. This is number 22 out of 25. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's a couple of good autographs here. Chris Buescher and Justin Allgaier. Who had Justin? Justin Allgaier going to Vermont. Usually we get 1 good autograph, 1 medium autograph. We had 2 good ones so far in this box. I don't want to jinx it. Jimmy Johnson, Victory Lane. Corey Heim is the rides, and Ryan Blaney on the portrait or the throwback, whatever you want to think of it. Here is an orange Taylor Gray. Those are 125 orange. Here's a silver Matty D. Those are not numbered. And Ty Gibbs, a groovy Ty Gibbs. To finish off rides and Brad K on the throwback. And what else are we looking at here? We're looking at little Hayden Deegan. And we'll call the nice low number Denny Hamlin. 18 out of 25. Not too shabby on this box. 18 out of 25, Denny Hamlin. I know it's not an autograph, but not too bad, red line. There you go. Out of 25, that's our low number of the day, out of 25. And how about a blue? This is kind of tricky, hard to see. Jesse Love. A little Jesse Love blue groovy. 18 out of 49. So a lot of 49s happening for the groovy. Good luck. Yeah, Denny Hamlin all over the place here. Let's keep it going. Ryan Blaney and Connor Zillage. There's Connor Zillage rated rookie, or not rated rookie, rookie card Connor Zillage on his portrait. So we got a lot of color coming here. Take a look. Here comes our autograph of Tyler Ackrum. There's a Tyler Ackrum autograph. A red out of 99, 20 out of 99. Kind of out of favor, Tyler Ackrum. It's still a shot. All right, if there is, I do not collect Tyler Ackrum, so if it's still available, if people are interested in that, I had it for $5. I would still sell it for $5, so you get Tyler Ackrum, plus all the other Tyler Ackrums that show up today. You can lock that in right now. I'm going to run the auction. If it's a guaranteed hit here, 10 seconds. It's a little guaranteed hit. This Tyler Ackrum plus all the other Tyler Ackrums that show up today. Strike Zone has it right now. Remember, this is not sudden death, so you don't have to wait to the end to bid on it. Does he hold up? There you go, Strike Zone, guaranteed. Congrats on that. Thank you, Redline, for pointing that out. Let me unpin that. All right, how about a little Richard Petty portrait? A blue Richard Petty out of 199. There's our green scope, Bailey Curry. And Terry Lamonte. A groovy Terry Lamonte. Here's more base. And a power, the red power card, Gio Ruggiero. That is 179. Or 175, I'm sorry, 175. And Riley Hurst silver. And a free Noah Gragson talisman. Last two cards are Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth to finish off this box right here. There's our first box. All right, that's fun. I haven't opened up a Prizm in a while, so let's do the next one. Let's go do all the Prizms, then we'll do all the Donruss, and then we'll finish off with National Treasure. And thanks for keeping an eye out on what's available. If you see something that's still available, let me know. Let me know, and we can definitely run it. These boxes are just from scattered. I don't think these were inside of a case. When I cleaned. Sometimes I just grab a few more boxes when I'm at the local card shop and stuff, so these are not from any particular group. Actually, now's the time I think I'm going to go to my local card shop and see if he has any NASCAR stuff. Now's the time to pick it up. All right, here is box number 2. Box number 2, let's see what we got. The autographs were pretty good in that first box, I gotta admit that. Here comes a Mojo. Am I cheating? I'm looking ahead, don't do that. Here's Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon on the power. This is kind of what the plaid, the gold plaid looks like. And there's Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell out of 25. 18 out of 25. That's our second Mojo. Our second out of 25. Denny Hamlin and now Michael McDowell. Not too bad here. Not too bad. Keep those up. Still a couple out of 25s. I don't see any cheating. I'm cheating. Looking for gold here. Christopher Bell. Pot of gold. Christopher Bell. Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Look at that, Kyle Busch on the portrait. Here comes a Pulsar Corey Day, rookie card Corey Day, Richard Petty silver, and Joey Logano victory lane. Ryan Blaney and Connor Zillage again, the portrait. All right, looks like an autograph coming up. So we just talked about that. A little Swervin' Irvin here. Way to come in at the end and pick that up for $3. Not too shabby. I'm a big fan. I enjoyed watching 4 out of 99. Good autograph, Ernie Irvin autograph. Now, since I'm an autograph snob, I point out very nice autographs here. No squiggles. They're actually, people put effort into that, so you got to like that. Kenny Wallace, red. Denny Hamlin, there's a Denny Hamlin green scope. 11. 11 out of 149. And back-to-back Denny Hamlins. A groovy Denny Hamlin, Brad K. and Austin Cindric in the rides. And how about a Todd Gillen, Pulsar Todd Gillen. Did I miss it? Oh, you're right. That is a door number. Let me take care of that for you right now. I was not even thinking there. That is a door number. Good catch on that. Todd Gillen on the Pulsar. Now keep checking those numbers. Chase Briscoe. The silver and a Ross Chastain pot of gold. Corey Day and more Denny Hamlin. Champ winner Denny Hamlin. Oh, wait. No, my man Tyler Reddick is still in first place, I believe. He didn't get, I think Tyler Reddick's way in first place. Sorry, taking a drink there, bragging that my bet is still good. Tyler Reddick. Josh Williams, the mullet, red. And how about a little Austin Cindric checkered flag? 52 out of 75. We don't want to create controversy here. But I'm doing pretty good in my preseason betting. Here's Austin Cindric. I like the checkered flag. I think that'd be if I didn't put, honestly, I'm a little turned off by Prizm. I liked old school Prizm where they had 10, 15 inserts. Oh, what is it at? Larson says it's 31 points. 31 points, yeah. There's Chase Elliott. And then Michael McDowell portrait. Here is a blue Denny Hamlin. There's a good color match. 156 out of 199. Red line, what was that? Oh, very nice. A little 101 Tyler Reddick's. I do enjoy the Tyler Reddick. Frankie Nunez rookie card. Silver and Eric Jones. Talisman. Josh Berry. Just a few more on that one. All right, last stack. Last 6 packs of Prizm. No, thank you for hanging out with me in the morning. It's kind of fun. Like I said, I just got back from vacation, and it was today's the first really because the weekend everybody has sports. We had a lot of tournament games this weekend. That's why we had to get back on Friday. So it's kind of nice just hanging out with you guys this morning. I do appreciate that, and opening up some packs to have a little fun. Carolina Blue. All right, so far we've had one Carolina Blue. Was Kurt Busch up there? Let's see what we shall see. We're going to do Wednesday is the same setup. So if you're enjoying what we're doing, Wednesday we're going to finish off the case of NT on Wednesday. And then Friday evening, start in the late afternoon, probably around 4 o'clock Central, is I'll do another one. I'll do another run on these. And then I think I'm, maybe I still have a little more National Treasure left, but I think I'm out of Prizm. I'll see what my local card shop has to say about it. There's Danica Patrick. Red. And there's Parker Retzlaff. See, I'm not Parker Retzlaff needs to put a little effort into his autograph. Take a look at all the other autographs. Let's see. Parker. This is still available. So if you want, I'll run this one. Like I said, I don't. It's a silver. No number on this one. No number, but you get a guaranteed autograph here. I will run this. It was $5. I won't the price. So I won't upcharge you, even though there's an autograph in this. So you get this card plus all the other Parker Retzlaffs that show up. Let me run it right now. There you go. If you're a Parker Retzlaff person, at least you got a guaranteed autograph out of it. Any takers right there? No Parker Retzlaff. All right, this is available. Let me put this aside. That one is available. Let's keep going. We got Richard Petty, groovy Richard Petty. Mark Martin and Brad K on the rides and portrait. Here is Alan Kolwicki in the Hooters outfit on the red power out of 175. John Hunter, little JHN silver, and Brad K talisman. Butterbean portrait. Last pack we have Kenny Wallace on the Pulsar. Davey Allison purple. And a little Ross Chastain Mojo. There we go. There's a good finish. Pot of gold out 17 out of 25 for a little Ross Chastain. That's a good ending to our Prizms. Couple Groovies and Mojos, couple inserts, and Corey Day, and on the portrait. Okay, here is really our last stack now, because I thought we were still owing an autograph, right? So I was getting a little. Where's our autograph? Luckily, got one more stack here. Ryan Blaney, blue. Harrison Burton, silver, and Kyle Busch, little talisman. Kyle Busch. Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth on the portrait. And the rides, here is an orange. Oh, a little Corey Day orange. There you go. That is 62 out of 125. And there's our autograph Caden Honeycutt rookie card. Caden Honeycutt. Sensational signature. Oh, I think our autographs have been pretty good here in these box of Prizms. That's not too bad. Not numbered, but we'll put them right here. Caden Honeycutt to finish off that. Who had Caden? Is he available? Hold on, Caden. I did not. I was going to check who had him. It is still available. All right, so guarantee autograph plus all the other Caden Honeycutts that come out of the boxes. It's a rookie card autograph. Let me run that. I'm going to start the auction right now. There you go. Strike Zone. Strike Zone has it to start. Remember, it's not sudden death. You can bid whenever you want. 5 seconds left. Does he hold up? Oh, the young Colin came in there. Colin does have it. There you go. So this, plus all the other Caden Honeycutts. Once you grab it, you get all of them that are available. Congrats on that. That one is yours. Let's see what else is in here. Sheldon Creed, pot of gold. Let me unpin that so you can see a little better. And that's how we do it here. Like I said, I don't want to force anybody to buy anything they don't want. So I'll take a little bit of the risk with you. And if something nice shows up, we'll share it with everybody. Ryan Blaney. A little Ryan Blaney Pulsar. Where's Caden Honeycutt? I think he is in the top 5. Where's he at? What's his point-wise? Anybody know off the top of their head? I can look it up. Second. Yeah, I thought he was doing pretty well. Jeff Gordon, silver portrait. We got Justin Allgaier, Victory Lane. And then the rides is Heim Time and Ryan Blaney, a good portrait without the mustache. Without the, my name is Earl mustache. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. There is our Prizm. Prizm's fun. I wish they got back to the old time what Prizm used to be, where it was a lot of inserts. They didn't have many base cards, 100 base cards, and it was full of inserts, and it was fun to collect all those inserts. So, but they kind of got away from that. Now there's only 3 regular inserts, and then one of the short print, the color blast. But they used to have stained glass. They used to have American Pride inserts, the blackouts, the whiteouts. They used to have tons of them. Yeah. Talisman is not one of my favorites, to be honest with you. I like the blackouts, the whiteouts. The Groovy was introduced by them, So it used to be a lot better, to be honest with you. And I think if they got back to that, I'm sure Panini's watching my stream now and listening to everything I have to say. If they got back to that, I definitely, Prizm would move up on my list. All right, we're moving to the Donruss. 2 boxes of Donruss here. Let's see what we shall see on these. Who do we got? And we'll finish up with the National Treasure. We'll finish up with those. All right. Half a box of Donruss. Let's see what we're doing here. Starting off with, and we've been opened up plenty of these before. So there's the base. We got Luke Fenhouse is our parallel, a red out of $2.99, and Tyler Reddick, Optic. And how about Legacy is the insert. They need to tailor more. Yeah, like I said, it's so generic. The Prizm seems so generic now that I kind of moved away from it, to be honest with you. I like Select. Tanner Gray Optic. Wild card right there. Here is the red blue Ty Gibbs. And the spelling, the E, Ryan Blaney Spellbound on the E. Darrell Waltrip. These are just the base cards. Keep going with Noah Gragson on the parallel. Gio Ruggiero. Optic, and Unleashed is Jeff Gordon. I do like the Unleashed, though. That's a pretty fun insert. Here we go. If anybody is looking for any of these, let me know. I'd be happy to send you some in the in your package. If you're getting, I'd be happy to send you those. If you want a few, just let me know. Send me a direct message, though. Don't post it in chat because I'll probably miss it. And like I said, some of my moderators aren't here today, so I'm trying to keep an eye on chat and watch. I asked my wife, said, during the summer, why don't you help me out with the breaks? And she tapped me on the head and said, yeah, okay. Kyle Busch, Spellbound, just a few more base cards there. See, I'm paused here. Right, and that's Logan. Logan makes a good point. There, on Prizm, there are 12 cards in a pack, right? And 9 of them are base cards, 1 through 100. Like even here, the base cards are 1 through 100 on these, but you got the rated rookies in there, and there's only 8 in a pack. So you are getting a little better percentage that are not base cards. Dawson Sutton. There's awesome Dawson right there. Yeah, the same cards, right. And like even here, I would like a different picture on Optic. There's the same picture on Optic that's in the base set. I'd like a different picture for Optic. All right, there we go. There is our David Reagan. See the way to pick up David Reagan here. This is a David Reagan memorabilia, a little burning rubber. And Jimmy Johnson a hollow. 147 out of 199. There is a red Josh Williams. Red Optic, Josh Williams. Those are 199, remember. Here is Alan Kolwicki. Parallel and SVG. I thought the card was on an angle. I thought it was miscut there for a second. What else we got here? Here's the parallel of Kevin Harvick. A free Kevin Harvick. That was a giveaway. John Paul Southern. Optic. And Corey Heim, Race Kings. Which is another nice insert. I think they did a good job on the Race Kings and on the Unleashed. There's Zane Smith Optic. We got Raja Blue out of 199. And another Kyle Busch spelling on the C. And, double rides. Double rides in that pack. Still need the autograph. We still need the autograph here. And one more memorabilia, I believe. I think we only got one so far, so we'll get one more memorabilia. And let me know about Select. If anybody gets it, what prices you want to share. You don't have to share. But we're having another break on Friday or Wednesday. So right after people pick up their Select tomorrow, we'll see. We'll compare prices and stuff like that. I did not get any first off the line Donruss. I was looking at the price around 110, and because there's only one extra card here, at least Select has 2 extra cards in it. I think they said two the gold power plaid. We're cheating here. Got some color. Got some color here. Here is Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson silver optic. William Swalich is the insert, and the parallel and explosion parallel. Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney explosion. One box. 120. Again, don't listen to anything I say because I'm not good at this. But I think 120 or 220 is a little high. If it sells out at 220, I will not be getting any. I'm thinking like the blowout has select at 150. Now I think that's a little high too. Okay, I think that's a little high also at 150. I think as soon as the cards are released, it'll go down to 120. So I was thinking around 150 for picking up a box of the first off the line, and like 200 for first off the line. Yeah, I even think 200 is high, but like I said, I'm not good at this. I did not get any Donruss. I did not get any Prizm last year, so I'm still bad at these things. So let's see what people are saying. It's a Dutch auction, so it keeps going down. You can get first off the line, right? If you want first off the line, and like I said, there's just one extra box, one extra card in the first off the line. It's not even autographed, so I'm not good at it, to be honest with you. Here's SVG red out of $2.99. And how about a little Cade Honeycutt optic? And a little Jeffrey Earnhardt autograph. That's our autograph for it. I think this was with the Jays. I think Mark picked that up. So, and like what I would do, honestly, let's say I wanted the I would just buy a box. You could get one of these boxes for 100, and then just pick up the first off the line card that you were looking for. You got a guarantee you get it. So if you let's say you get this box for 100, and then you get that first off the line even for $50. Maybe you get one that you're looking for. Well, you just save some money because I think I can't buy any first off the line boxes for under 200. It sells out. Me personally, I'm not going to even start buying until under 200. I think still 200 is a little high, to be honest with you. But don't listen to me because I didn't get any. So I'll preface it by that. Here is Justin Allgaier and more Kyle Busch. Poor Kyle Busch. Here. What else? I'm thinking, no, we did have I'm thinking, wait. I think I missed the there it is. I'm like, there's no optic in that pack. Yes, there was. I missed it. Jimmy Johnson optic. There we go. Back to Tanner Gray parallel. We got Daniel Dye. The green. This is number 4 out of 99. And a Connor Zillage, season highlights, Connor Zillage. Just a few more to finish that off. I think we're still owed a memorabilia. Let's see what else we got here. We got the optic is Connor Zillage. And how about a little Clint Boyer? Clint Boyer suited up. Nice one color yellow. It's not numbered. Carson Kvapil out of 2... Oh, sorry, I was looking at this black card back there. What are we looking at here? Could it be an optic or could it be a 1-of-1? Let's get to it. It is a door number. Little Chandler Smith door number. Haha, not too bad. This is 12 out of 38. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of 38, a little Chandler Smith door number. 12 out of I do like the door numbers. I think those are fun. Kind of unique. Logan, yeah, are they going to be numbered? It does not say on the list. That's the thing. It doesn't say on the sales sheet that they are door numbered. I'm sorry, I'm doing too much. It doesn't say that they're out of 30. Like last year, it said out of 13. And it doesn't say on the select first off the line advertising that they're numbered. So if it's even not numbered, that's even makes me a little nervous if they're not numbered, because then they can just print as many as they want. Who had this one? Chandler Smith, Strike Zone. Strike Zone, this one's you. Look, our wall of fame is getting filled up pretty good with our short prints up there. Bubba Wallace Optic. We got Unleashed is Jimmy Johnson. Here comes a few more base. A Kevin Harvick Silver Optic. We have Noah Gragson is the Parallel, and Corey Heim, the E. Last pack has Gio Ruggiero is the Parallel, Chase Briscoe Optic, and Matt Kenseth Unleashed on that one. Carson Quapple's portrait, and another portrait of Chase Elliott to finish off that box. All right, yeah, let's go. How about a little down? Remember, this is a fresh case of the downtown. Just fresh rip, first 2 boxes in the case. Yeah, remember, they're black color blasts in the hobby boxes, so I'm sure there'll be a few in the first off the line boxes. Sorry, I always count. All right, second box of Donruss, and then we'll finish up with the National Treasure right there. All right, let's see. Downtown. I haven't seen a downtown in a while. Well, I hope it comes out. It's a week later, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's a week later. It's good for me because this weekend I was taking the Scouts camping on Saturday and Sunday. So it's good for me that it did not come out this week. All right, where are we at here? Here we go. First half of the box. Sorry for the crinkling on here. Yeah, it was good. It's good for me. So then it got pushed back. All right, now let me focus here. We have Dale Jarrett Optic. A Parallel is Cole Custer on the rides, and Carson Hocevar. O. Here comes Nick Sanchez Parallel. We got Daniel Dye Optic, and Unleashed of Ty Gibbs. There is a silver John Hunter, little JHN silver. Right behind it is a red Chris Buescher on a $2.99. And how about a Kyle Busch Explosion? This is 21 out of 99, a red Explosion. Tony B red. And there's Sam Myers. And right behind it is Cody Ware. Turn of the century Cody Ware. I think the Prizm had better autographs, to be honest. Cody Ware. Is Cody Ware available for $3? Let's see. Cody Ware. All right. If you're interested, I had it at $3. I will keep it at $3. And plus all the other Cody Wares that show up. Any Cody Ware love out there? There's a few. There's Mark has it right now. Remember, it's not sudden death. Colden has it. And does he hold on to it? Yes, Colin, that is all yours. Parker Retzlaff. It's no one picked up any Parker Retzlaff. I'll offer it up at the end if you're still hanging around. Let me check if there's someone if you're really interested. Thank you, young Colin. That is all yours. But there is a Parker Retzlaff is still available, autograph, plus all the other Parker Retzlaff. We haven't gotten to the National Treasure box yet. I don't see any pre-bids on it. But if you are interested in that, I'm going to leave that for the end. We'll offer it up. Actually, I want to do this. We'll put it up here just to show that this is still available from the autographs that we've received. That's still available. Let's keep going in this pack. Ryan Blaney is the Race Kings, and just a few rides and portraits for there. What else are we looking at here? Taylor Gray Optic Red out of 199. Carson Kvapil Parallel. And Connor Zilic, season highlights, Connor Zilic. There is Matt Kenseth, Parallel, and Kevin Harvick is the Optic, and Race Kings, Kyle Busch. Denny Hamlin said some nice things about Kyle Busch, too. I respect that. Here's Noah Gragson with the 10-gallon hat. Chase Elliott, Parallel, and Carson Hocevar, the V. How about a more Parker Retzlaff out of 199? And Matty D Optic, and SVG on the season highlights. Just a few more base to finish off that. Yeah, I think Denny Hamlin, classy guy. Well, it was good to see. It's still honestly, it's still a little. It's like, wow, just all of a sudden that's kind of it's just so sudden, like you don't even think about it. Same thing with Greg Biffle. Remember that? Sorry, I don't get to be all downer and stuff. So let's last pack. Let's see what we got here on the last stack of Donruss. All right, come on. Let's see downtown. I haven't seen a downtown in a while, so let's get started. What do we got here? Here is starting with the Harrison Burton Optic. We got Jeff Gordon rides on the and we got Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman is that one. Sorry, I'm thinking of. Here's Josh Berry. Josh Berry on the Parallel. Lane Riggs green out of 99. And there's a Team Trackhouse on the team logo. Frankie Nunez Optic. And there's our first Chase Elliott. Red out of 99. And Ark Amarola out of 299. Carson Hocevar. Hey, I think we got the whole Carson Hocevar spelling. Here comes a purple Carl Edwards. There we go. Classy Carl. Carl Edwards purple. That's out of 99. Zane Smith. Optic. And a little Joey Logano on the Race Kings. Just a few more base for that. All right, last stack of Donruss. Here's a silver Kyle Larson. Right behind it is a Rusty Wallace Parallel, the red-blue, and Alex Bowman W. Let's go sneak in Chandler Smith Parallel. There's my man Tyler Reddick on the Optic, and Connor Zilic Unleashed. There is Tanner Gray Optic, Sam Meyer Parallel, and Alex Bowman the Bowman B. More Alex Bowman. And Gio Ruggiero Optic, and there's Garrett Smidley. Little sheet metal Garrett Smidley. and Butterbeans Unleashed. And that finishes off our Donruss. All right, so let's finish up with National Treasure here. Let me clean up. Let's get the penny sleeves and top loaders ready to go. 1 second. Let's do our National Treasure. Like I said, it's a fresh case of National Treasure here. So top 2 boxes. If that means anything. I don't think there is any correlation here. But usually a booklet in every case in National Treasure. I'm going to open up both of them right now. We got I forgot the side. Here's our silver pack and our box. Let's do this one also. Okay, here we go. Let's get excited. Let's do the silver packs first while we got the Prizm. I have not pulled an autograph yet. I mean, we've opened up tons of National Treasure 2025, and I did not pull an autograph, so I need an autograph here. Every year, I pulled an autograph, except this year. So here's our first silver pack. Is Cole Custer, Brett Cruz, and Kane Honeycutt. Way to pick up Kane Honeycutt there. There's our first silver pack. Come on. Nice streak. And our second silver pack is Gio, Ruggiero, J-Mac, and Joey Logano on the rides. Sorry, a little high. There's our silver. I'll get those taken care of for you, but no autograph in those. There's my no peeking pads out. All right, here's our first box. Very well taken care of. There you go. All right, no. Here's our secret. Is there any interest in well, let me keep the hidden. No peeking. All right, let's start it off. If J-Mac is still available, if you want the silver pack, let me before I keep touching, I'd put this in a top loader anyway. Hey, there's Linda. We're having a little fun today. All right, if Jamie McMurray, let's see, Jamie McMurray is still available. I had it for 5. If anybody's still putting these together, I'll run this. There you go. Plus all the other Jamie McMurray cards that came out, but you get the guaranteed silver pack right here. Any interest in that? Before that 101 shows up, I'll get all those in top loaders also. I just don't want to touch those. Let's start with little Tony B. I do like the National Treasure base cards. I think those are pretty fun. There's Tony B. Let's get here's the top loader roulette. I gotta get the right top loader. There's Tony B. I think that's a clean card. Good description on the back. I do enjoy those. Right behind is the patch. First patch is Jeb Burton. 41 out of 75. Way to pick up the Burtons. Another patch of Sammy Smith out of 75. Race used fire suit. Here comes Taylor Gray out of 75. So another fire suit. Taylor Gray. A lot out of 75s there. I think one more patch of Davey Allison out of 75. Okay, so hopefully our autographs are a little nicer. All right, I think we're at the autographs now. Let's go with, no, we're not, but a gold tires. Well, Sam Meyer tire. Let me get the little better top loaders. There you go. Out of 10. This is our low number for the day so far. There you go. Who had Sammy Meyer? That's out of 10. If you're a memorabilia person, that's not too bad. That's going to... hold on, I can't find it. Who had Sammy Meyer? That's going to Eric. Eric Watt. That is you. Out of 10. That's our low number. We'll put that right there for low number status. That's our low number of the day. Now we're at the autographs for sure now. And our first autograph is Austin Cindric. 11 out of 25 for Austin Cindric. I want to force it in there. There we go. Austin Cindric's first autograph. I'll show all these at the end. Here is Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick out of 99. Rookie of the Year. Daniel Hemrick. There you go. Look at the. I don't like it shaking and rattling inside the top loader. I think the top loader needs to lock it down. This is still available. This is 80 out of 99 is Daniel Hemrick. Thank you, Redline, for helping. Is Daniel Hemrick still available? It is. All right. So plus, if you $3, this is our first box. First box. These are the autographs, and $3. All right. Let me run it. I'm not going to change the price. It was $3 guaranteed. This card plus all the other Daniel Hemricks that you saw today, and never know what's in the next box. But on card is not too shabby for the Rookie of the Year. It's at 6 right now. And who got that? Hannah. Hannah Fee. Hannah Fee. There you go. Congrats on that. Hey, little guaranteed hit. Oh, we got a valued collector right there. One more autograph below it. This one is Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe. Joke. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I'm sorry. I'm reading. I got caught up reading the card here. Chase Briscoe for. This is 2 out of 99. 2 out of 99 for Chase Briscoe. Give a little congrats to who had Chase Briscoe. Jen Pohl. Jen, that is you for your Chase Briscoe. And now we got a valued collector here. Gee, I don't remember. Anybody remember from National Treasure? I think it was Chase Elliott. I don't remember who didn't sign. Maybe a duel. It is. Triple thread signature, gold. Oh, that's I like that. Triple thread signature gold. Ryan Blaney, you think? Card 3 is Ryan Blaney. Yes, good call. Jeremy, that good memory. I appreciate. Oh, let me unpin this. That is, now that you said that it makes so much sense. A little gold card. Not too shabby. Who had Ryan Blaney? Young Colin. If someone could tag him, I'm going to put this in the top loader so he doesn't accidentally throw it out. Yeah, there he is. Let me know if you're, I could scratch it off and get it sent. The date is 2027. So we're okay there. I was opening up some Prime, and Prime is starting to expire. So I got one more box of Prime on the shelf, actually. It says gold, so we're going to put this here. That's our low number. We got 2 out of 10s so far. And it was Ryan Blaney. Good. As soon as you said that, I was like, yes, it was Ryan Blaney. Good memory. All right, here's our last box of the break. Sorry, I'm going a little slower because I'm just enjoying myself here. And I know people are, I am going. Someone got mad one time because I went too slow. But we're having fun. So nothing in there. And I appreciate everybody, the discussions and stuff like that. The Sparkle packs were, I can refresh it. We had Joey Logano, Gio Ruggiero, Caden Honeycutt on the ride one, Brett Cruz, rookie card, Cole Custer, and J-Mac, which is still available. So I left that up. And if anybody's looking for that. And Parker Retzlaff is still available. So if any of those are of interest to you, let me know. And either call it out in chat or make an offer on it. And I'll be happy to run those. All right, last box here. We're starting off with the base of Frankie Nunez. There we go, out of 15. Little Malcolm out of 15. 2 out of 15 for Frankie Nunez. Coming up next is that memorabilia. We're in memorabilia time. Our little jumbo Heim time. This is out of 30, 17 out of 30. Jumbo patch. Silhouettes there. Next up is a free William Byron. That was one of our first giveaways. This one's going to, who had the first freebie? Logan Land. This is all yours. A dual patch out of 75. We got 59 out of 75 on this patch. Congrats on that one. I like those. I like that they were starting to include the crew chiefs. I think we're on more memorabilia. An autograph. We're at autographs now. A little Josh Berry autograph. This is wins Las Vegas. This is when he won Vegas on the Josh Berry. Right behind it is a little Matty D patch auto. Here's a good problem to have. I think I got to open up another box of top loaders here. 1 second. Yeah, that's a nice one. I do like the dual. Here is Matty D. Farsuit, patch auto. This is 44 out of 75 on that one. How about, way to pick up Ernie Irvine. I think that's last minute Ernie Irvine. This is 22 out of 25. Another patch auto. That's our second Ernie Irvine autograph. Is Matty D still available? Little patch auto here. I thought someone had that. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, there's a pre-bid on it. Let me run it. There you go. Strike zone. Start us off on that. This plus all the other Matty D cards that are available. You got an on-card autograph patch going on right now. Where's it at? He still has it. And strike zone. There you go. That's a good deal for you. Plus no extra shipping. I cap shipping at $5. Let me mention one more time here. I'm trying something new this week. Let me know what you think. I put local pickup. And of course, if you're around, I'd love to hang out with you. We'll go have lunch and talk. But I did local pickup. If you want to select local pickup when you buy, I'll hold on to those cards. And that'll save you on shipping because I see a lot of people, and I appreciate this very much. A lot of people join me. We do 3-4 NASCAR breaks a week, and a lot of same people join in, and new people also. But I like when a little help you out on customer appreciation. If you select local pickup, then let me know when you want me to send the cards, and that'll save you on shipping instead of shipping out every order. Do the local, and then when you pay for shipping, I'll ship all of your cards out to you. I know, a little better for you. Oh, how about a dual one right here? All right, we might need the dice on this. Huh? Ryan Preece and Chris Buescher. Okay, hold on. This has got to. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. Yeah, see, I'm just sitting there talking too much. Here's Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece went to. Who had Ryan Preece? That one is Mike Cap. Mike Cap is this one. Mike Cap has Ryan Preece. And Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher is going to Shake and Bake. So we are going to have to, at the end, we're going to have to auction, or I'm sorry, raffle that, get the dice out on that one. So that one we're going to come back to. Let me show all the cards. And like I said, Eric, I am spending too much time here. There's two more cards here, but Daniel Suarez, good autograph on this one. This is out of 35. One out of 35 for Daniel Suarez. There you go on that one. And one more here. Last card of the break is, a little Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott gold card. Oh, very nice to finish strong on this one. How about a 3 out of 10? That's our low number out of 10 also. Not too bad. Good ending. Good ending on that. A good Chase Elliott. Take a look at that one. I'll put that right here. All right, still we got one more thing to do here before we go. Is we got to raffle that off. I usually do. We got 2 dice here. And I got I think people could see this one. Okay. We got 10-sided dice right here. And we'll do as always. We'll do Ryan Preece is 0 through 4. And 5 through 9 is Chris Buescher. That's about as fair as I can make it on one of these. And here is, like I said, this was Mike. And Shake and Bake had Chris Buescher. We'll roll the dice on camera so everybody can see it. 2. So this is going to Ryan Preece. Let me write that down. That's tough on those dual and triple autographs. But Ryan Preece wins the dual autograph. So congrats on that, Mike. That is all yours. All right, let me show some of these at the end. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us. Okay, I do appreciate that. Let me show some of these big highlights at the end here. And again, we're doing it on Wednesday, and I know I was taking a lot of time talking about my vacation and stuff like that, so I will go a little faster on Wednesday. But I think some of the big cards, we just talked about that one. We had a nice gold. This is our first out of 10. Our first out of 10 gold card of Ryan Blaney. If you want me to scratch it off and send it to you, but you got plenty of time to turn it in yourself. Here is the free William Byron team logo card. Parker Retzlaff autograph. And Chase Elliott was another gold Chase Elliott autograph. Another gold Sammy Meyer. This is 7 out of 10 for Sam Meyer on that one. And then here's a few of the nice hits here from National Treasure. Frankie Nunez out of 15. Tony B out of 35. Matty D, 75 patch auto. Swervin Irvin at 25. Here's Daniel Suarez at 35. On-card autographs I do enjoy. Josh Berry. This one was out of 99. And Chase Briscoe out of 99. And there's Daniel Hemrick out of 99. So some good on-card autographs. There's Austin Cindric out of 25. And we had a Luke Fenhouse out of 99 going into Prizm. Let me show some of the Prizm hits. Let's grab these autographs here. And we had another Ernie Irvan card. Gold out of 99. Tyler Eckram. Autograph. 24 out of 99. Here's a Mojo, Justin Allgaier. That one's out of 25. Chris Chris Buescher, blue out of 49. Rookie card, Kane Honeycutt. That one was not numbered. Cody Ware, not numbered. And a little Jeff Earnhardt autograph from Donruss. Here's a 25 Ross Chastain. Pot of gold and out of 49, Jesse Love. The blue, a blue groovy blue. And these are fun. I do enjoy Chandler Smith. This is a door number. This is 12 out of 38. And Austin Cindric out of 75. Another out of 25 here. Michael McDowell and Denny Hamlin were both out of 25. And a Carolina blue, Kurt Busch out of 49. Well, there we go, everybody. Hey, thank you so much.